Hey everyone, I'm Sai and today I'm going to show you how I made this animation. So let's start. We'll keep this default cube aside. We are going to use it as a particle. Now create a UV sphere and give it a particle system. Choose as emitter and in the render setting choose object and choose the object the default cube, and below in the field weight bring the gravity all the way to 0, and now we have nice emitting animation. Now bring up the number of particles to about 5000 and decrease the size of the sphere. The cubes are a little too big, so we have to decrease the size of the original cube, decrease to some low value. Now if we play the animation, we got something like this. It's looking good. Now we have to add a force field. I'll add turbulence and scale it a little bit up. In the field setting, I'll scale up its strength and I'll change the type to harmonics and give it a strength about 4.3. Now if you play the animation, we got something like this, but it's going inward. We want it to go outward, so I'll change the strength to minus 4.5. Now if you play, that's looking good. So now I'll reset my camera, so we have a nice view here. Now I'll animate the fields. On frame 0 I'll make a keyframe on type and add frame somewhere about here. And on frame 50 I'll set another keyframe on type and at frame 56 I'll change the type to charge and I'll insert another keyframe. So if we play, nothing is happening here because we need to change the flow setting of in the charge type. So at this frame I'll bring up the flow to 10 and we'll insert a keyframe. Now if we play the animation, it looks like this. Bring down the size of the sphere. We also have to bring down the size of the cubes. Now we have to give these shapes some material. I'll not go through the shading process, I'll just display the what shaders I used for the cube and for the sphere. And now if we hit play, the animation looks good. Now for the camera, we'll also animate the camera. At frame 0, set the focal length to something about 6. And at frame about 54, I'll move the camera just backward, a little bit backward, and I'll change the focal length to something (25 or 24). It looks good. Now I'll adjust my camera on the x-axis. At frame 0, I'll set a keyframe on x-axis, and at frame 60, I'll set another keyframe at somewhere about this on the x-axis. Try to play on these settings. It's no hard and fast rule. You can do whatever you want. Make sure you have turned bloom in your render setting. I'm using EV for this, and also motion blur. It will look realistic. Now in the camera setting, you can also enable depth of field. Select the focus object as the sphere, and if you reduce the f-stop, it will give a nice bokeh effect. And it's pretty much it, and you have this sci-fi looking animation.